She never walked, she never talked, she couldn't support her head, but she was like the happiest girl you've ever met in your entire life.
She was here for 4 years and the community just wrapped the arms around us.
For us, it's an Elliott thing, but also for me, it's about this community and everybody being able to enjoy playing.
Right now, you're looking at a field of dreams. This is land where the Southeast Municipal Complex will be built. The master plan for this large park features multi-use fields, basketball, pickleball, a sand volleyball court, and an open lawn and picnic pavilion. It will be a place where folks can come out to play, exercise, or just relax. There are also plans for a one-of-a-kind playground named after a one-of-a-kind little girl who stole Franklin's heart the moment she was born and broke it the moment she left us. This is Ellie G's Dream World.
Ellie G, or Elliott Grace, is our daughter. She was born May 30th of 2015. When I was pregnant with her, we just knew that she had a heart issue, but we found out when she was 2 days old that she had a terminal form of dwarfism called rhizomelic chondrodysplasia punctata, RCDP. Elle came home from the hospital and we didn't think she would make it much longer than a week, and she lived over 4 years. She would just light up anyone's world who met her. And she had all sorts of therapies throughout her life. She had occupational therapy, physical therapy, feeding therapy, and speech therapy. So our life was consumed with Elliott's therapies, as well as her 13 doctors that she saw.
Franklin's Vice Mayor, Brandy Blanton, Ellie G's grandmother, or Gimme, as she is referred to at home, would give updates on Elliott's progress to a hopeful community.
She meant a lot to a lot of people, even more so than Samantha and I could even know, because we were at home with her a lot because of her condition. We couldn't take her out a whole lot, but we would hear about it. We would see the Facebook post. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of responses.
Brandy would share Elliott's wonderful wins, serious struggles, major milestones, and thank goodness, lots of laughter. Fundraisers helped lighten the load for Ellie G's family, and it was one of those events where the name of Franklin's first inclusive playground came about.
So I was doing signage for the event, and I got to where we were doing the kids area, and I called Samantha and I said, Samantha, oh, you want me to just call this kids area? I mean, that's pretty generic. And she said, oh no, I have the perfect name. I'm like, okay, what is that? And she said, Ellie G's Dream World. I'm like, got it. And to us and to her, that meant it was providing a space for these children to enjoy that Ellie could never in the way that they were going to.
There was giraffes, there were lions, there was just this wonderful atmosphere. And so those were the things in which the family loved. It's the things in which she loved, because she loved the color purple, that you will see this inside that playground for kids to enjoy.
Building an inclusive playground in one of our city parks has been in the plans for years. Finding Ellie G's Dream World's home was something that happened more recently.
When Ellie G was born in 2015, we were actually putting an inclusive playground in a Parks Master Plan that same year. We're not sure where or the timing of it all, but we knew that that was needed in our community, and that was basically part of a plan that Franklin Tomorrow was visioning almost 10 years ago prior to that. So as those events took place at Eastern Flank, by the time that we started a community type committee to look at the design for the playground, we were beginning by 2019 to do a master plan for Southeast, where we are today shooting on site. And so the playground was going to be here.
A lot of planning has gone into creating Ellie G's Dream World on paper, making sure thoughtful measures are in place that will accommodate anyone who uses this special area.
The playground will have a pavilion. It'll have the restrooms are important to discuss because it would allow for not only those with disabilities that are children, but also are adults in our community that might just need extra assistance.
The park's not just for children, there's stuff for folks of every age, and it's a real chance to make an impact on a lot of people. And these kids and these adults, they're just really, really special, and I think that they deserve this, and I'm glad it's coming to Franklin.
You know, while we really wish she was still here to enjoy it, that's not realistic. But to know that her brothers and her cousins and even her Gimme can go to that playground and enjoy it.
I hope that, one, for those who didn't know her, they get a glimpse into her life and the things that she enjoyed or appreciated, but also for the families who have kids with special needs, that they get to go to a place where all their children or family members can play together. Going to the park is oftentimes where families spend their weekends, and so to go to a place where people get to kind of hear about her, or at least can read her story, and it's amazing. And it's also great for us to be able to have something to just remember her, because I think when anyone passes away, you fear they're going to be forgotten. And for a 4-year-old child, they're not here for a very long time, and so you just think, okay, those 4 years, they're just going to go away, but she's just going to stay. Her memory will stay in Franklin. I think that's really awesome.